Okay, I'm doing a, hold on, gotta set the camera. How to tack up your horse Western video, or English. And so first, you want to get a brush, and mine's pretty hard because she's muddy, and you want to just go over their body with it. And this isn't my horse that y'all normally see in all my videos, because she's been out. She'll be back Tuesday. She was out due to an injury, and so I won't be seeing much of her for a while. But you do want to get under their belly, make sure you get all the dirt off of them before you start like putting the saddle on and stuff. Go the other side and do the same thing. Make sure you get all the dirt off. You want to make sure, because she's a little bit muddy today, I won't be putting the bridle on her and picking out her feet because we're not going to actually ride, but it's a demo video. But you know, normally you'd put their bridle on and pick out their feet and stuff. And she's a barrel horse, by the way, but I mean, she rides really good English. Just let y'all know. Okay. Now that I have her brushed off decently, I'm gonna go get the saddle and stuff. Okay. I don't have my English saddle pad yet, so I'm using a Western saddle pad. They work just as good as English saddle pads. I prefer the square. You can use the round. I've never used the round one. I just never have because I never had ever tried it. And I wanted to make sure that she was standing up. And I'm gonna make sure that it's adjusted. Like so. You want it to be up higher on their withers than you would put it in a Western saddle, because just in case it slides back. And now I'm gonna grab the Western saddle, or the English saddle, sorry. I'm so used to saying Western. Okay, so here it is, my English saddle, and I'm gonna have to turn mine around because of the way she's standing. So that's it, and I've got my stirrups taken up, except that one's kind of sliding. And so, sorry. So what you want to do is take it and just hoist it up and set it down gently on their back. Never like just let it flop down. You see I'm making sure my stirrups are up because I have my stirrup leathers. And checking to make sure it's pretty equal on both sides. Mine's equal. Yeah, mine's equal. And so now I'm going to get the girt. This is the girt. It's the one I got. Sorry, she's trying to relax. And mine doesn't have a stretchy end or anything, so I go by the color tone. And the one that's lighter down here, I use that on this side. And so you want to lift this flap like this. Put the strap through the little thingy and go to the very top hole. That's what I do. I go to the very top hole, or whatever hole that works for your horse. Go to that hole, and because on the other side you can tighten them up. And it's on her on this side. Once you got it fastened, you want to go under their belly. Here, I'll turn her around so y'all see that. I'm sorry, she's like really big, so it takes me some time to get her to turn. Back. Okay. I reach under, grab the girt, lift this flap up, sorry, dirt just kind of got all over my face. And you want to pull her, and she bloats, so I can only put it on the first hole at the moment because she's bloating. And that's what that would do. And you have your stirrups. You're just going to slide them down. And I can demonstrate how to adjust them. You take the strap out from under the leather piece that would be here. Pull it till you get the buckle. And then just slide it or adjust it and then buckle it back, and then grab the lower strap, pull, and make sure your stirrups are on there, and stick it back here. And that's how you adjust the stirrups. But since I'm not riding, I'm going to put them back up. And you see how it sets on her, and if this is up higher, you want it to be like that. And I can demonstrate how to set in it too. Let's see if I can, if she'll let me, because sometimes she likes to wander. So I drop both my stirrups. Make sure your girt is tight. Always make sure your girt is tight when you're riding. Western, English, doesn't really matter. Just always make sure. Okay. And I'm going to put my foot in the stirrup. I grab her hair because she's so big. Whoa. Put my other foot in. And you would sit like this in it. You want your legs to be like that. Your knees to be kind of curved, like this. And so that's how you would sit in it. And this saddle is worn out because I don't ride in it that often. Sorry, I have to kind of ask you to side pass over. Okay, wait, you got a slide pass. Okay, now let's just put it back over. I'm also going to demonstrate how to untack. Of course, you would clean out their feet and put their bridle on, but now I'm going to demonstrate how to untack. And so I'm going to turn her up and stop her. And how I put it up on this side, you're going to just undo it the same way. So I'll show you how to do that. But first I'm going to undo this side the way I did it up. Let that drop. Grab it. See, I've got it in my hand. Lift this flap up. Grab the leathers and push the buckle forward until it comes undone. Do the same thing with both of your buckles. And then you always want to keep your girt off of the saddle. And so I'm just going to go put this in the tack room. And if your horse doesn't like being saddled, I suggest bringing treats and stuff for them. And you just pick the saddle up off their back. That's always a good way to start. And then you're going to put the saddle in the tack room, or wherever you keep yours. Pick straight up off the back the saddle blanket. Always pick straight up. Don't ever try and slide it off. And then you are going to grab your brush and go over their body again. As you can see, it's a different brush. Just kind of go over them where you put the thing on the saddle. You know, just make sure you get all the dirt off. And that's how you tack up a horse English. And I'm also going to do some updates in this video of why my horse is in here. My horse is in here because, sorry about the black thing in the way. That's just to keep the sun. Okay, my horse is in here because I had a pony here I was training, and this is my aunt's horse, the one y'all saw in the barrel or the play video. This is my aunt's horse, and my horse is in here because she got kicked in the upper leg hip area by the pony, and she had to be laid off for 2 weeks and had to be on stall rest away from other horses.